What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Hope your 2017 is getting started with a punch. I know mine is on my side. I haven't talked to you guys in a while. A lot's been going on, a lot of growth, a lot of development, a lot of things going on. But I just wanted to jump on real quick and talk to you about a conversation I was actually having with my daughter a couple weeks ago, and it speaks to something I think that's very impactful for us out there. And we were talking about the growth mindset and what that is. So my daughter says, Daddy, it's important for you to continuously do work because that's how you stay in a growth mindset. Well, what do you mean? I ask her. So she says, well, that's why I have to do work, I have to do my homework, and I have to study in order for me to gain a growth mindset. She says, if you don't do anything and all you're thinking about is going home or things like that, then you're in a non-growth mindset. And, we're going back and forth, but I thought that was very profound for a 5-year-old to be teaching me as an adult. But as we know, children are indeed our teachers. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about that real quick and talk to you about the growth mindset and what that is. So biologically, your cells can only do one of two things. They can either grow or they can retract and be in what's called protection. So ask yourself this question. If you are in protection mode, can growth take place? Absolutely not. And I'll give you another example. So when your cells are in growth mode, they are open. They're open to receive information and receive nutrients and receive everything that they need. And they'll actually move towards those things that are healthier and good for them and help them to grow. But when your cell is like this, it's in protection, which nothing can get in. Hence, it's trying to conserve what it already has. So it is not in a growth state, it is in a protective state. So let's bring this up to a little bit of a higher level in practical world and practical life. So when you let fear get a hold of your mind, what happens? You get paralyzed, kind of like a deer in the headlights, right? Because they are in protection. Now, a lot of times we get stuck in these protective cycles for different reasons. And what happens is that they actually prevent us from growing in the areas that we really want or the areas we're really passionate about. So a lot of times we end up kicking ourselves in the ass because we think we should be trying harder, not feeling this, or, doing something else aside from what you're actually feeling. And that puts you in even more stress, which puts your cells in the protection mode again. So the goal is to start for 2017, as you set your goals, start thinking of putting yourself in the growth mindset. Get off your ass and do something, anything. And I know I've said this in other videos and other people have probably said this in your circles, but it's so important. The growth mindset is about being courageous. It's not about waiting until you feel okay. It's about being afraid, being uncomfortable, and doing it anyway, and kicking ass, taking names, and doing what you got to do to stay in that growth mindset. Remember, as my 5-year-old daughter would tell you, if you're not working towards the thing that you want, if you're not doing the work, then you're not in a growth mindset. But if you do the work every day that you need to do to reach your goal, then you are in the growth mindset. All right, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. And again, wish you a happy new year since I didn't get to talk to you earlier. And I look forward to talking to you again. Have a powerful, powerful weekend and a powerful rest of next week.